Alright, hello YouTube, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise, where, we're getting pretty far down into a low rank, as far down as I can get. Since last time I did get the Andronath helmet, so now we do have full focus, so that's pretty nice. It's probably, in my opinion, the most important thing, but that's coming from, like, world experience. But we'll figure that out as we play through. But we have 9 monsters left in low rank, so this and next part will be it for low rank, assuming, things don't all take, like, half an hour. Should be good. Granted, it's all harder stuff, so it's possible. Let's see, what should we start with here? Because I don't want to start with Almudrome. I'll start with an ogre. Yeah, start with a thunder puppy. Why not?
It's great to see you.
Alright. Snow ogre, that's a 3.
Select the quest that best suits you.
Here it is.
Best of luck.
Alright. Before I get into this first hunt, though, if you watch this and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. If you want to hang out live whenever I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern, both on Twitch and here on YouTube. So come on by and hang out. Let's get into this first hunt.
Let's go!
Alright. That's an annoying spot. Not the most annoying, but it's not much better. Guess we'll grab that. Getting these in like low rank is actually really nice. Alright, let's go. Okay. Little 90. Okay. It's fine. Nice thing is, since I did get the Andronath helmet, I do have a bit more defense than I had before. Man, I did not expect a double charge. No one ever expects a double charge. No one expects the Bullfango either, even though that one happens a lot. Okay, let's not play like an idiot though. I swear Riot just keeps performing worse and worse for some reason. I don't get why. Oh, hello. Alright, well, get a Wyvern Ride for my favorite monster. Alright, how many actual tail slams we gonna land? Because you're very finicky on actually landing these. It's kind of annoying. Because I swear you always just move further away every single time and it's in the way. Alright. Why would you do this, Nari?
I'll end this.
Ah. Oh well, that's fine.
Get back here. Needs fixing.
Alright. This where it's weird, like, for some reason, like, literally Wild's performance is better than Rise for some reason. Like, Wild actually, unironically, does not chop as much as Rise does, and I don't get why. Sometimes I'll just have well over 200 FPS, other times it'll be like 140. Like, what? Okay. Cool. Hey, we get to do a bunch of backflips, hopefully. If it's like last time, I'm gonna fail. That's not a great start. Alright, that's 1. 2. It's 2 backflips. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Oh wait, we're not done. There's 8. I can't see it going forward anyway.
Get ready.
Nope. Alright.
Too blunt.
Let's see if I can get the eyeball. It's been like a bit. Let's see if I can get the eyeball.
It's over.
Nice. Alright. Oh. I tried. Alright, that's charge up. I don't know who you're trying to fool. Alright. That's gonna hurt. Okay. We're good, mostly. That's why I'm just like forgetting your moveset. I don't really get why. Okay. Fair.
I'll create a distraction.
Okay, apparently the distraction didn't matter. Maybe don't stand between it and the decoy that I put up. It's probably a good idea. Don't do that. Okay, now it leaves.
It's fleeing.
Well, I'm hurting a little bit. Oh right, I forgot these don't have. Why do the sub camps not have like chests? Like why? Doesn't add anything. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. I'll use megas if I have to.
Watch out!
Alright. Nice. Good stuff. I'll take it. That's like grade A mega material right there. Alright. Still really feel the focus nerf compared to World for sure. 'Cause I mean, well, I have 15% like shorter charge times versus 30. Like that's a big difference. Yep, it's the Thunder Puppy as I call him. Damn. Welcome on in though. How have things been going? What was it was it's old Gen Seregios, right? That was like a thing last time you were in here. Hey hays indeed. Alright. Well, I've only had to use one mega, thankfully. Granted, that's after I've used all of the 10 first aid meds.
You're mine.
Okay. That was just terribly aimed. Okay, yeah. Nope. I swear, they definitely made that less useful. Wiggling the stick to get out of stuns. Because in World, I didn't need it. You can get out of that, like, most of the time without having any stun resistance. Nice.
It's over.
Yeah, it's probably a title update too. Sounds about right. Alright. Alright. Not bad. I'd say anything less than 15 minutes right now is pretty good, because I want to say definitely Great Sword is a weapon that gets much better with skills at once. Because what? Toggen Focus, probably Divine Blessing. You know, Critical Draw. Learning how to use Charge Blade. Like in newer games or old gen still? But Charge Blade is it's honestly not as hard as people make it out to be. It just has
West
a lot
complete.
more things. Okay, for you. But yeah, it's not as complicated as people, make it out to be. It just has more things to keep track of. I'd honestly say the hardest weapon in modern Monster Hunter is Hunting Horn. Just like it's not really even close in my opinion. Alright. But that was Zinogre. Okay. Almudron? Yeah, I'll just start going down the list. Just a reminder, we finish off a low rank with Magnamalo, so that will not be until next part. Surprised it wasn't that complicated because, yeah. I mean, it is, I would say, I don't know. Yeah, probably objectively the hardest weapon to start using. Because there's just, like I said, so many different things to keep track of. But, I mean, for that same reason, Insect Glaive could be seen as really hard. But,
Take a look at the quest list.
like, once you get past that initial learning hurdle, it's not that bad. Granted, I don't know how old gen Charge Blade is. Like, as much. Like, the only time I ever played it was in the demo. And that was...
Time to
What,
go.
that probably had to have been 2016, maybe? I mean... Okay. Insect Glaive and Charge Blade being kind of similar. They have their things they want to charge that enables their stronger stuff. It's just how they get that is different. I can't really say I disagree too much. Granted, if that's like the way you're going. That's the way I'm going with it. It makes sense to me. Like I said, I think Hunting Horn is the hardest weapon to actually get good with. Because you have to learn, like, the orders to play your song, or play, like, the notes. How you can weave your songs together. How to actually, like, attack while playing your songs. Because a lot of people don't know how to do that either. They just play support horn, and it's like, that's not how it works.
Farewell.
Oh no, I'm not saying hunting, like, when I say hard, I mean, like, it's just, it is the most difficult to get good at, I would argue. Because there's just, it's harder to optimize things, I feel like. Because it's a per horn basis, which is a big thing as well. Like, yeah, think about that too. Every single horn is gonna want to play differently. Because all the songs that you want to play are different.
I'll end this.
Okay. I should have done Y. I forgot that I had super armor. It's been like half a week since I played. Probably closer to a week, honestly.
This is the end.
You good? Seemed like you were having some problems there. Okay, I can actually use that to hit the head. Oh, that, okay, well, that actually kind of helped a little bit. I hate your mud. Why? That's fair. Okay, can we get into the zone, please? Like, I hate on the zone. I want to use Hunting Horn. It's kind of like a rhythm. Oh yeah, no, I mean, Wilds literally rewards you for timing your attacks. You get more damage. I think it's amazing that they added that. But yeah, 100%. Because, I mean, they, like, in Title Update 2, they added it where your focus attack, if you time all of your hits, you get an extra note at the end. Which means you can get 2 full echo waves off. Like, into your pocket, or whatever you want to call it. Like, it made things real nice.
Needs fixing.
But, like, in my opinion, the reason, like, it's pretty much the most reason why I think Hunting Horn is the hardest is solely, like, learning to weave your songs together. You know, using, like, these 2 notes from this song to then go into this one and play less notes. Plus, I don't know if old gen had it or not, but doing back and an attack to do a like quick hilt stab to do a note, that also is real big. Alright. But there's just a lot of optimizing, which is why, like, I'm saying it's the hardest to get really good at. Not that it's the hardest to start using. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty simple. That was way too early. Yeah. Oh, hell. Ow. That hurt. Okay. I'm gonna take the time between this to heal. That switch axe is hard. I mean, honestly, I think switch axe is the only reason switch axe is like kind of like on the harder end is for the sole reason, at least in modern Monster Hunters, it is the only, well, until Wilds anyway. Before Wilds, this wasn't the case. This was the case. That it was the only weapon that didn't really have an immediate response to things. Because, like, it has after attacks, it has hops, like Lance and Gun Lance. And I guess, like, Heavy Bowgun, kind of. So its mobility is kind of hurt, but it didn't have any sort of like blocking capability or anything. But they added parry in sword mode in Wilds, so they kind of changed that.
Thanks, buddy.
Too far? Maybe. Probably. Still going for it. Yep, okay. Figured. Alright. Yeah, once I fail to wake up, I don't even bother trying to, like, redo it. Like, I don't want to have to rush it and then fail it again, and boom, I get no wake up. I get no wake up on it at all. Okay.
It's fleeing.
That move I did was Valor style. Not sure what move you're talking about. I mean, I know what Valor style is. Right, you're up here.
Getting dull.
Okay, which move? That? Because... avoid the roar and pull out your sword. I forget because I played the last time I played GU, I did Adept dual blades, so I don't remember. With Valor, do you do Valor dodges when you are sheathed still? I don't remember. God, I hate you, Humble One. I hate this monster. I hope we never see him again. Yeah, okay. I love not being able to, like, do anything right now. I'll just be over here, I guess. Hasn't played GU yet. Quite familiar. Okay. I was kind of hoping I'd break an arm, to be honest, there.
Be careful!
Get out. Oh god. No. I ain't dealing with that crap.
Your days are numbered.
Man. Really didn't get a good zone, huh?
Farewell.
Nice. Am I gonna be able to go that far?
Get ready.
No. Okay, far enough. I'll take it.
Take this.
Nice. That was a good hit. Alright.
Goodbye.
Nope, I'm facing the other direction.
Just a bit more.
That's fine. Oh, you put down a trap.
want.
Don't be an at. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest, I just don't like this monster, so... I also don't really hit the tail that much, because... This is literally, like, my least favorite monster in, like, that's original of this game. And, I just refuse to, like, learn how to properly fight it, because it's just not fun.
Whetstone time.
I also despise it because I had to farm it for, every water type weapon and its variant for fire types. Because it's like the only one in the game. Because Mizutsune trades elemental damage for crit, usually. It's like, that's not what I want.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Screw me, I guess. Can I get up? Wiggling your stick does jack in this game, I swear.
Let's go.
Okay, what did I even get hit by there? I don't even know what I get hit by. Oh well. It's not even a Leviathan, I'm pretty sure. I forget what it technically is, but... Is he? I don't know. I don't like Almudron either way. So I don't know, I haven't had an issue with, like I actually like the, this is with less movement. I like fighting with Geocris. Or if you want to go with, apparently, the English pronunciation, that's official now. What was it? Logiacris, I think is what they said. It's like, no, I'm not saying that. Okay, I guess he is Leviathan, okay. Eh. But yeah, I don't like him though. Very unfun. Just a lot of, I'm gonna make you move slow. Also, if you stand in this, you're gonna constantly take damage, but you also move slower, so you have to stay in it longer. Then, like I said, he is basically the only good water element weapons. So, I had to farm him a lot, so I already didn't like him, and that made it worse. Alright, let's... Sure. Whatever. Why not? But that does... That is our timer for the nests. I'm still mad that of all things, why'd we have to get a Magma Almudron instead of getting like Agnactor or something, you know? Like, why? We already had the small ones. So I guess that didn't help either. There's a lot of reasons I don't like them.
Hey there. All right. Good
All
luck.
right. Moving on. I feel like this is gonna either really suck or be just fine, and there's not gonna be any in between. Let's go for Diablos.
For all your questing needs.
Terrible to Nodral, a snake monster that wraps around you all the time. I don't know. I know of Najarala. I don't know how the fight goes though.
Please select the quest that best suits you. You'll do great.
You know, I should probably find a set that I want, but I don't think I have anything worth getting in low rank. Probably not.
Let's do this.
Because you get mostly good Dongo in high rank.
Good.
I mean, I think it's just the fact that he does a lot of, like, area denial attacks where just like, you don't fight here anymore until this goes away. And that is one of my biggest, like, dislikes in any fight. Nice. Wait, like, if a game, well, I guess a game, too. It's not exclusive to Monster Hunter. But if like, any fight in a game is just like, yeah, so I'm gonna put this thing down, you don't fight here anymore, I just don't find it enjoyable.
Be careful!
Nice. I was hoping to get under him, because I was getting hit no matter what I did there. Okay, thanks game. That messed me up pretty bad. If you've charged blade. Friggin' Delex. Can I always charge my shield and have full files? Yeah. If I remember right, I always have shield charge. Well, not in wilds, because it's kind of not necessary. Well, now maybe. But, if I remember right, shield basically enables, the full amped super amped elemental discharge that uses like all of your files. But also, at least I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was new to World or not, but having your shield charged also lets guard points do file damage. You know, it's just a little extra something that's not like, you know, the most damage or anything. Although it is satisfying to get KO with it, I will say that much. Always do the big pizza cutter attack. What is the big pizza cutter attack in Ultra Gem? Is that SAED?
Your days are numbered.
Is that what you're talking about? So I'll be honest, I've never been one for the spamming SAED playstyle. Even when it is objectively the meta.
Farewell!
I mean, it's more, feel it out. If you can aim it well enough, go for it. I sucked at aiming it, so I would end up just wasting all of my files.
Nice.
And then, it's just like, well, I just wasted all that for nothing. Versus if you just do the regular amped elemental discharge, if that's even an option to cancel into. I just always did that, because I could aim that a lot better.
Too blunt.
but that's just me. That's kind of one of my favorite things about Monster Hunter, honestly, is you can, even though you have the same move set, or in Rise you can actually change it, which I think is cooler, but you can actually still have your own play style. I think that really says a lot to the balance of the game. Like, it might not be meta, but you don't need meta to complete things in Monster Hunter. Except maybe, like, end game stuff, and even then it's really, you just need to not have a terrible build.
This is the
Is
end!
that missing? Well, so am I, so... I hate that hitbox. Why? Why do you have a hitbox there? Alright, I'm just using that to get out of the way. Not always into meta, but I just want to learn how to effectively use... Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is like... I learned how to use it, never really fully understood how to really well aim it. But for, you know, a slight efficiency loss, I could just do regular AED. And it was way better. And a lot more consistent for me. That's like, I'm speaking from personal experience where I'm like, figure out what works for you with that, because I have seen the damage it can do. It is insane. But you need to be able to land it. If you can't land it, it doesn't really matter now, does it? So... here? I guess? Yeah, I'm not letting you screw up my thing. Even though I'm probably gonna mess it up anyway.
Get ready!
Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, hold on, I have a cat that wants out of the room. I'll be back in a second. We need to learn how to time your attacks on Charge Blade. I mean, I think the hardest thing for Charge Blade is learning the guard points, really. I think that's the hardest part. But, I mean, everyone kind of has, like, difficulties on stuff differently. Don't even bother to learn guard point. I mean, they're very effective. Like, I think, granted, this is coming from world standpoint, and wilds, I guess, in a way. They are very much worth learning, because they basically have you get, like, blocking on par with a lance. And it does a slight bit of damage. And it also, at least in the world, you could combo it straight into SAED. So it was also a way to get into your damage. Okay. I hate Deluxe. Ow. I missed the recommended healing button from Wilds. Such a nice quality of life thing. I got, like, nicked by that. I did not get fully hit by that, just saying. Okay.
Yeah. I'll end
Oh,
this.
okay. He's affected but still can't quite.
Let's go.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair enough. Just like, it is worth learning though.
Done.
Like, 100% it's still worth learning.
This is the end.
Okay, that one didn't hit though. Sure. I hate Deluxe so much. Oh, okay. Apparently so does he. I'm not going in yet.
Goodbye.
Nice. Ow.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. I swear they always stagger when you don't want them to.
This is the end.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Learn the basics first, because that is more of a advanced thing.
I'll end this.
But oh, once you learn it, like, I'm still of the opinion, getting a KO with a guard point is one of the most satisfying things in Monster Hunter.
You're mine. Victory.
Alright. Not bad. Only use one Mega Potion. I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do for, like, regenning health, though. I mean, like, because in Master Rank it's gonna be probably Blood Right. Kushala Blessing again.
Getting dull.
It's just a good combo. Yeah, that... The tails definitely are not wanting to come off today. Definitely not wanting to come off.
Job, buddy.
Alright. Alright. Did I not on a Rathalos? No, I guess I didn't. No. So I guess we can go for Rathalos.
There. It's great to see you. Please select the quest that best suits you. You'll do great.
Yeah. Do I have anything worth using here? Alright, let's see. Do you think it's a good monster to practice for Charge Blade? I mean, a big part of like me not really being sure is that you are playing older gen. So I'm not entirely sure how all the monsters that aren't old gen stack up. I don't know, anything that has... Well, if you want to practice guard points, anything that has, like, a predictable moveset, so you can more focus on the timing of the guard point itself. Because eventually you can get to the point where you can just guard point on reaction. Yeah, I don't really have anything worth a damn. I would say no to Diablos for the sole fact that even with guard points, you're probably still getting knocked back. So the guard points aren't going to feel very useful.
Time to go.
Granted, if you just want to do that for the sole fact that you know you guard pointed, then fair enough. But unless you get some guard, you're probably not going to feel great.
Here we go.
Because I imagine it'll probably, you know, knock you back pretty, like, and not be counterable. I mean, when you're talking about something as, like, kind of core to a weapon as guard points for Charge Blade, I don't know how much that's true that you should start with harder enemies.
I'm back.
I feel like that logic really only exists for fighting games. But I don't know. Okay. Works for me. I mean, okay. Don't let me stop you there, though. But something that, like, I definitely think for learning that, though, just something that you can, you know, get used to guard pointing. Because it's not the most natural thing to do. Because, you know, like, I am pressing the key, you know, buttons for, like, changing the mode for my weapon to block stuff. It feels weird at first, for sure.
Be careful.
T-Rex isn't the worst for that either. But, once again, depends, you know, how much they knock you around. But if you get guard, you'll probably be fine.
Job. You're mine.
Nice. Okay.
Farewell.
Tried to roll there. Didn't work. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, for a second fight, you're still learning the controls for stuff. Yeah.
Take this!
Damn. Yeah, I knew that one was coming. Yep, stayed in long enough that... Ooh, there we go. That was nice. Yeah, there we go.
I'll end this!
Let's go for single. Still waited too long. I mean, like I said, Tigrex is probably a pretty decent one too if you don't get, you know, knocked back, you know. Like, you know what I'm talking about when you get knocked back? You know, like, you can't act out of it, you just kind of get pushed back. If that's not happening, then it's probably fine. Because I would argue part of learning that is also what you can do out of it.
Great!
And going into, like, you know, moves off of guard point is a big part of the weapon.
Days are numbered.
Where'd my health go? Did I lose health at some point? Didn't notice it?
Damn you!
Probably. Probably.
Getting dull.
That's an issue this game has for sure. Sometimes you just lose health and you don't realize it. Granted, I have a lot of stuff that is super. There's also just way too many moves that don't knock you back at all. So then you can just, oh, well, there's like half of my health gone without any sort of recoil. Thanks for letting me know, game. I'm far enough away, right? Yep.
Take this!
Okay. Did I forgot to carve the tail because I don't need Rathlow's parts right now, technically.
Over.
Cool drinks literally aren't a thing in this game. It is just a thing when you're like on lava. Yeah, hot and cool drinks are not a thing in Rise.
Mine! Be careful!
I hate how long you're in that for. I have no clue. All I know is I took a lot of damage and I carded, so. Granted, I don't have, like, you know, the best armor or anything, and it's unupgraded as well.
Coming!
Because I'll be honest, things hit pretty hard in Rise. You know, like, this game gets a pretty bad, like, rep for being easy. But things hit pretty hard in this game, all things considered. Okay, I hate Rathalos Wyvern Ride. I'm taking you down here. No, that's not. Okay, I'm taking you down to the lake area. I usually don't do this, but Rathalos Wyvern Ride sucks. Because he controls like ass. Okay, sure. Turn, you... Sure. I will say, that's one thing that's really surprised me in, like, all these playthroughs is, like... You know, I did my initial playthrough of this game, then I did the world playthroughs with all the weapons. Okay, that was kind of cool. And I was like, oh, well, Rise should be pretty easy. Everyone says it's super easy. And, you know, I remember not having that hard of a time. But, you know, it's my second, like, full Monster Hunter game, so... That's kind of how Monster Hunter works. But... I remember... Like...
Thanks, buddy.
Things hurt in this game if you don't have your stuff upgraded. I beat most of World with unupgraded armor. So...
This is the end!
Basically the only things I ever upgraded my armor for were like Blue Nostra. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, see, like that jumped. Granted, my fire resistance should be pretty high. Because I do have 3-piece Ancient, I think, right? So it should be pretty high. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Alright. Right, I forgot that, like, you don't lose that, so you don't become a wyvern, right? So props to Portable Team that they create a modern, old gen like game. What do you mean by that? That they create a modern, old gen. Not entirely sure what. Also, I'm not entirely sure what game you're talking about. Talking about GU or Rise?
Whetstone time.
Either way, it's still, yeah, props to Portable Team. They do good work. Alright, let's try line this up, see how it goes. Oh, there's the tail. I guess he missed it. So he came back. Alright, this is definitely hitting. I'm too close. I don't care. I'm going for it anyway. Maybe not. Probably, though, because I said maybe not. Oh, wow, no. Nice. I sold 2 hundo. Alright. Like combination of GU styles and having... Yeah. I mean, I think the coolest thing they added in this game was the switch kills. Being able to swap out and change moves for your moveset. I think that was the coolest thing, and I want to see that going forward. Because I thought a lot of them were really fun. I mean, one of them is literally making Greatsword a 3-hit combo move. Like a relatively quicker move. Okay. My Palico just tried to kill me. Ow.
Be careful!
Oh, is that? Okay. Well, not really, though. Like, they had some moves that you could change, but wasn't really changed, though. It was more... I don't know how to describe that. Because, like, you had the styles. Well, I think Adept gave you some moves, technically. But, I mean, like, well, I'm trying to think of a really good example. I mean, like, Switch Axe changes its, like, morph combo. I mean, it's not the combos you change, though. It's literally, like, you swap out the moves. Like, with that combo, you don't get True Charge Slash. I'm pretty sure. Like, you don't have that. You have, like, a 3-hit, like, a swing, and a swing. And that's your, like, combo. Or something. I don't know yet, because I don't have it unlocked and I don't read ahead. I know that I've seen it, though.
Quest complete.
But, like, Switch Axe changes its morph combo, so you literally have, like, a loop that you do. But, I mean, Dual Blades got aerial Dual Blades. That was pretty fun. I mean, looking at this, it's like, I can change the tackle. I can change True Charge Slash to Rage Slash, which I believe I get in high rank. But, like, this... Oh, maybe not? Maybe it does go on? Because that... I guess I'm pretty sure it's Surge Slash combo. That is the multi-strike thing. But it's just like, you kind of change how the weapon plays. I mean, Gun Lance, you get Blast Dash. Which is wild. Blast Dash is stupid fun. Alright, that was Rathalos. How many we got left? 5? Okay, I'll do one more. Let's go for... Mizutsune. I don't know, like, I want to see this, like, go forward. Like, I want to see this type of system go forward in some way. Because I just think it's really cool having the option to change moves out to more fit your playstyle. I just think it's really cool. Because, you know, you can't fit all of that in one moveset. You know? It's literally impossible, considering half of it overlaps. I would just like... I mean, I think it wouldn't hurt. It could really only help to have more options,
Take a look at the quest list.
I would think.
Best of luck.
Because, like, I believe that Surge Slash combo, at least I'm almost positive, that's the switch skill I'm thinking of, literally made, like, Elemental Greatsword a thing, kind of. Because you'd swing it a lot faster. And they probably made the elemental values a lot better. So it's like, that's pretty neat. Because normally it's like, you don't care about element on Greatsword. Why would you? You attack like 5 times in like 15 seconds, if that. Probably less. But that, it's like you attack 3 times once out. Wait, why am I going this way? But like with that combo, like from what I've seen, it's basically you swing 3 times in probably 5-6 seconds. Even if they're not good, I think it's cool having that as... I mean, balancing is a thing. Like, you can't be perfect with balancing. That's just a fact of the matter. Although one thing this game kind of did do wrong is the end game has way too many counters. It is just, like, basically every weapon has a counter in the end game. And so it's like, you just counter everything, and the game is balanced around that, so things do a lot of damage. Because when they hit, they gotta hit hard. Oh great, I got bubble plate. That was dumb of me. I need to get a fade window for that type of situation. I swear that happens a lot. Staying up. Okay, we're good. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, it hurt a little bit. Alright, there's the head break. And it begins. Yep, this is how Mizutsune goes in Rise.
Get ready!
Yeah. I like Mizutsune a lot. I mean, it's literally my second favorite monster, so... Okay, that was a little cheap, though. The beam hadn't started yet. That's not cool. Let's go. I want to get Bubble Blade out of here. So you gotta do that twice. But, yeah. Yeah, I literally clotheslined myself with a bubble. Now, tell me, what other game can you say that and it, like, makes sense? I just clothesline myself with a bubble. You know, like, how many games can you say that and it makes sense? One hit the tail. Oh well. Terraria?
Concentrate.
I'm trying to... What bubble weapon? I don't... Was there for bubbles in Terraria? I mean, I guess... Does Duke Fishron have bubbles? I can't remember because I usually don't do that fight because it's not fun. I can't remember. Okay. Of course it'd be Terraria. Of course it would be. Like, I'm not surprised. I mean, what other game would do a collab with Power World too, you know? Because that's been fun too. It's just nice to see, like, it's pretty much universal, like Terraria is loved. Yeah, Terraria has just all the random things to throw at you.
Goodbye!
KO, please. KO, please. Well, I tried. Probably close. Alright. Nice. I couldn't sheath fast enough. That's where I'm getting punished for taking focus over quick sheath. Literally just got punished for it. Minecraft as well with the Guardians, which I haven't played vanilla Minecraft in probably 5 years, at least. I basically only ever played modded after I started playing modded, and that was... Stay down, stay down, stay down. Cool. Well, that was 1.7, I think. I don't even know what it's at now. Probably, I think it's in the 20s.
Just you wait.
You watching? Cool. Glad you're watching, bud. Happy for you.
It's over.
Glad that missed. I'll take it. Are the Guardians the thing in like the underwater, like, I don't even know what they are. Because I have not played that, I just know that those exist. Okay. Stay down. That was okay, cool. Oh god, that was almost a mistake. Okay. And he's out of here. Damn. Alright.
Whetstone time.
You know, it's kind of funny to think about Terraria and Minecraft and how stupidly successful they are. Meanwhile, they're one-time purchases for games that have been getting updated for literally over a decade. Meanwhile, you have the modern AAA landscape that likes to throw microtransactions at everything and has skins that are like $20 in paid games. It's just funny how that's like a thing when you have stuff like Terraria and Minecraft. And the wake up. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay, just don't give me true charge. Why don't you? nice. Nope, no thank you. Sure. I'll take it. Alright, sweet. Head out for now. Be back later. Alright. Have a good one. See you in a bit, I guess. Ow.
Be careful!
Sure. Oh no, that was a mistake. Never mind, no it wasn't. It's fine. Wasn't worried for a second. See ya, have a good one. Ow. Still wish I understood why I just can't wirefall out of some things. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, there really doesn't seem like there's logic behind it. I need to heal before I die. No, no, I did not get hit there. I'm sorry, but you're full of it. No. That was BS, and you know it. I had a very good angle of that. I did not get hit.
Victory!
No. Although I'd probably honestly prefer to get hit than to have a wind pressure box like a certain, you know, pink dinosaur. Wind pressure is not fun. Alright, but that was Mizutsune. So for low rank, all we have left is Nargacuga, Gossarag, T-Rex, and Magnamalo. I'll be honest, I'm worried about Magnamalo. Like, a lot. Oh boy. Alright. But good stuff. Sure.
Wow, that's a bunch. As always.
Alright. Cool. But that is gonna do it for this part. If you watched this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time, where we'll be finishing low rank. Assuming Magnamalo doesn't take like 3-4 attempts. But until then, see ya.